even though we introduced ban on RT and Sputnik, this ban, and Johannes might explain more in detail, doesn't include preventing the journalists from working. RIA Novosti is not being banned, or its output has not been banned in the European Union, so there is no legislation in place that would force us to not to deal with the journalists, because they are doing whatever that might be, but they are doing their job. So the ban, the existing ban and the sanctions by the European Union are not affecting the work of the journalists in terms of gathering information and putting them together in the output. The existing bans on RT and Sputnik concern only the output of these two media. And when it comes to the question whether it's enough and whether it should be more broad or extended to other media or other journalists, again, I mean, this is a decision that is taken by the European Union and its member states in consensus. And if the member states decide that this is something to be followed, for sure they would go down this path.
Thank you, Peter.
You know how important is the freedom of press and freedom of media for the European Commission and its institutions. So we try, in order to maintain or to uphold these freedoms and to respect them, to affect the journalists as little as possible. Of course, due to the reasons we are experiencing right now and due to the reasons you enumerated, we are giving very, very intense attention to the process of renewing accreditations, inviting people for background briefings, and making sure that what is being shared also with the journalists you classified as working for state institutions, or I don't recall exactly what the term you used, but again, I mean, we consider very carefully what is being shared and who is the audience. So these are things which are on our minds, but as I said, we try not to prevent journalists from doing their job as long as they fulfill all the criteria which are transparently published and transparently established for journalists. But again, we give these issues, especially in current circumstances, the necessary consideration.